Hey everyone, we have a brand new game for you today, but first I want to just thank you for your participation in the Kids Heart Challenge this year. Throughout the month of February, our school alone raised over $3,000 for the American Heart Association, and you guys got a lot better at your jump rope skills, so awesome job there. The unit that we're going to be doing next is hockey, so we're going to be doing some hockey skills and games in the gym, and for those of you who are learning at home, we'll also be doing some at-home hockey challenges. Now here are some things that you're going to need for our hockey challenges. If you have a hockey stick at home, that is awesome. We can use that stick. If you don't have a hockey stick at home, you can substitute a broom, okay? Or really anything that has a long handle and a flat bottom. A couple of the other things that we're going to need for this game and for some other games are some solo cups and a sock ball. If you don't remember how to make a sock ball, I'm going to put a link in the next slide for our How to Make a Sock Ball video from the fall. First thing we're going to want to talk about right now are the parts of a hockey stick. Okay, so we've got the shaft here, and then we've got the blade. When we hold the shaft, it's really important that you use a handshake grip. So that means our thumbs are going to face down towards the bottom of the shaft like you're shaking hands with the stick. Your other hand is not going to be next to that hand, but it's going to be halfway down the shaft. So one hand at the end, one hand halfway down, and our thumbs face down towards the blade. Now, which hand goes where is kind of up to you. Most people, I would say most hockey players would put their dominant or favorite hand, their dominant hand is going to be halfway down the stick, but that's not always the case. You can start there, and then if that doesn't feel comfortable, just switch it up. Me, personally, I am a right-handed person, and I like to have my dominant hand at the end of the stick. Alright, so try what works best for you. So I got my handshake grip, I've got my other hand halfway down the stick. Now the other important thing is to keep that blade flat to the ground. Okay, so it kind of looks like a foot. Would be along the ground. And when you're handling your ball or your puck, you're going to want to be able to use both sides of that blade by pushing it slowly and softly and then stopping it with the opposite side. Okay, and this is called stick handling. Now when we're shooting the puck, you're going to get the ball or the puck to the inside of your stick just like this. You're going to draw the stick back, and you're going to just push it without lifting that stick up too high. Alright, so we're going to push it and kind of follow through to where we want to go for our target. The game we're going to play today is a minute to win it challenge that involves stick handling and passing or shooting. The one other thing that you're going to need other than a ball and a cup and a stick or a broom is a towel. So the setup for this game goes like this. You roll up a towel and you put it along the floor. And then on the side of the towel, you can put 3 or 4 cups that are spaced 2 feet apart that go away from the towel. I'm going to use my broom for this because I have a feeling that most of you might be using a broom at home, especially if you're doing this PE challenge indoors. And of course, make sure that you check with mom, dad, whoever you live with, that you're in a safe space to do this, or you're not going to hurt it. Okay, our minute to win it challenge. You're going to take your ball and you're going to start at the very first cup right next to your towel. You're going to stick handle by pushing that ball slowly from one side of your broom or your stick to the other, and you're going to weave or zigzag in between all of the cups until you get to the end, and then you're going to take a shot at your goal, which is your rolled up towel. You're going to practice this a little bit first, and then we'll do a timer. So you're going to push that ball back and forth, try not to knock the cups over. When you get around the last one, you're going to draw the blade of your stick back, and you're going to follow through and try to score the goal by hitting your sock ball against your towel. Once you've practiced this a few times, then you can time yourself and see how many goals you can get in 1 minute. And I'll include a link to a 1-minute timer in the slides ahead. Alright, so let's get started. I'm going to start with my sock ball right at the end. I'm going to get ready to start the timer, and I'm going to see how many I can get in 1 minute. Ready? Go. then I would keep going or compete with somebody else that I live with to see how many we can get in 1 minute. You can try as many times as you want to see what your best score is. Again, just make sure that you check with the adults that you live with to make sure that the equipment in the area you're using is safe. Okay, let us know what your best score was and how you did, and we'll come back at you next week with a new hockey skills challenge. Good luck.